How are you doing, guys? Welcome to whatever this is. I first want to start with thanking whoever is watching. I really appreciate it, guys, whoever is out there. I've been meaning to get into the content creation game for like years now. I've never really found a format that I've been able to stay consistent with because I feel like I evolve so much so quickly. I've tried basically a mental vlog series where I talk about what I think, but I started realizing that I was getting a bit too personal on those videos and I wasn't comfortable sharing those bits of myself out there with the internet because for obvious reasons. But now I'm starting to realize that that might be the only way this tool might be useful to me in acting like some sort of feedback mechanism for my own evolution and my own thoughts. I stay in a small town called Voi and I don't have the opportunity to hang out with the friends that I grew up with, for example, who are in the bigger cities here in Kenya like Nairobi and Mombasa. So I find myself being alone most of the time to the point that it's my status quo now. I can't picture life being around people like I used to when I was younger, though I welcome it. But I started thinking of why I started this channel to begin with, if I'm still within that same path. And back when I was in my early 20s, I'm 32 now, I remember making this promise to myself, or rather a goal, a life goal. I asked myself what it is I will die for. And the answer I came out with was helping people think better. And I know now how that pretentious that sounds, who am I to help people think better? So over time, it's evolved into helping myself think the best way I can. Basically, I stopped making it about other people. I made the goal about myself. And when you make a change like that, you don't feel the need to broadcast it out there for people to see because it's about me, right? But I also like the idea of talking and putting out ideas and receiving feedback, because I also don't want to be an echo chamber and just consume books that validate a certain opinion I may hold, and I might be growing, but might be growing in the wrong direction, So I also value the feedback, though I know it's definitely can be overweighed by negative feedback. People might not necessarily like what I have to say, but for my own growth, I feel like it's something that I should lean into. I've always wanted to live a life where if my darkest secret was somehow public, it wouldn't be an issue to me because I know I'm comfortable in the kind of person I am and not really swayed by other people's opinions of me. So what I hope to achieve with this channel now, going forward, that I've decided that first of all, I think no one cares about my life. So even if I share some personal things here, it will be a bit hubris of me to think that people's opinions out there will even be changed or swayed, because who am I to begin with? I'm just another guy. But at the same time, I like it as sort of like a digital journal that appeals to me. And yeah, so if me sharing my experience here has any positive effect on anyone out there watching, I think that would be awesome. That would be great. But the reason I am doing this now is just to help myself think in the best way possible, and hopefully that has an effect on someone out there. So until I see you again, guys, peace.